What is up, party people? Monday Game Therapy here on the Retro Revolution. I'm Steve, representing the Retro Death Row here on Retro Revolution. So, yeah, let's get her done. Forgot to queue the game up. I had everything all set to go, and then I look over at my screen and it's black, and I'm like, oh shoot, I never set it up. So, yeah. There's a little behind the scenes look at how professional of a show I run. Brian, good to see you as always. The Deuce, Ronan Rose, my brother Adam. Yeah, it's everybody who at least is popping up on there. I know there's some of you lurking in the shadows. I see you out there. Just give me a hey or a what's up. I appreciate you being here today. Yeah, we're going to do some dragon slaying. Katie. Miss Katie. I told the Deuce the other day, I'm going to fix my camera here a little bit. Whoopsie. There we go. Told the Deuce the other day, I said, Deucey, I love the Deucette more and more every day. She's a pretty cool lady. C-Race is in my book, girlfriend. The Deuce is here too, but he's old news. JK. Everybody knows I love the Deuce. Long time since I played this. Well, Bert, you're in the right place, bro. This is a great game. One of my top... Man. Definitely top 5. I would maybe even say top 3 NES games. Lurking. Katie, you lurker. Could never get far in this game. Yeah, this is one where it is very challenging. And there's definitely technique to it. But kind of once you figure that out, you can just really blow through it. Now, I mean, not to say that you're not going to have a couple deaths every now and then or something like that. There's always going to be setbacks, obviously, but yeah, once you really kind of get the groove with these, it's not too terrible. They already call you the Rev here. Can't go calling me Brother Adam. Yeah, I'm the Retro Reverend. Yeah, definitely grind heavy. That is absolutely sure. Never had the instruction book. Oh! I'll tell you what. The instruction book is a huge advantage with this game. Hear about the Retro Revolution Cocksocks going up for sale. I did not hear about that. I am not surprised that they're for sale, though. I don't even know why I casted this spell. Maybe I just wanted to show you guys the dungeon here. I've got the path memorized in this thing. But it's all just basically straight down. And then you go over, down, over, and then down, and then to the left, and then you're out. So... the grinding does hurt. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm starting to fight off a cold or something, so I'm going to be sniffing all night, and I apologize for that. Let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be grinding tonight, though. We're nearing the tail end of the heavy grinding phase of this game. You gotta get... Actually, let's check our status. I forgot what all I have. Okay, broadsword, half plate, small shield. There's the full plate, and then there is the magic armor, and then there's Erdrick's armor. What I was doing before was saving up for the magic armor, and I wasn't gonna get the full plate. Well, a lot of online, like, walkthroughs and stuff like that will say skip... the, oh sweet, Goldman. We'll say skip the magic armor and head straight to the Erdrick's armor. I have never really cared to go that route. But I've beaten this game about 1 billion times. So, I think it was the last stream, we all kind of settled on this was going to be my first time to do that. So, yes, we do have a YouTube channel here for Retro Revolution. If you just search for Retro Revolution, actually, I think you'll see the same logo. Chad Thibodeaux. Yeah, you can find us on YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel for the old Retro Death Row. It's got that little skull guy with the NES zappers underneath him as the logo. So, hey, good to see you, Chad. Chad and I, we discovered share a love for whiskey. I know the Deuce likes some whiskey too, though. RJ! Welcome, brother. Good to see you, dude. I love when these guys get stuck on stop spell. They'll just keep casting it over and over and over again. Yeah, Erdrick's armor will stop you from taking that type of... That's true, yeah. The only thing is, like... Oh my gosh. I mean, just the thought of going into Hawksness without the magic armor kind of scares the pants off me. But, yeah, I'm gonna go no magic armor. Now, that does mean I'm gonna grind a little bit more. Or need to grind a little bit more, excuse me, before I'm gonna be able to do that. But, we decided, like I said in the last stream, that I should give it a try because I've never played this game that way. Yay. So yeah, just a new challenge. Like I said, I've played this game so many times, and it's worth getting a new challenge. What am I, 58? So, yeah, we'll stop there. Yeah, so I'm going to try no magic armor. Now, we're going to see how well I do with this, because I'm used to doing it the other way. But we'll see. Pew! Matty! Spoon! Might as well not get the flame sword either. Oh, we're definitely getting the flame sword. You believe you me. Yeah. Blasphemy. Yeah, I honestly, I don't really like the idea. But what I do like the idea of is a new challenge. Starter season run? I do have Deadly Towers, yes. Never really been a fan. Are you a fan of that one, Matt? Oh, watching the Blues and listening to the stream. Nice. I've got a friend up there at that game. Yeah. I'm definitely happy to be seeing those gold men sniffing around. Chris Redburn, welcome, bro. We gonna drag 'em warrior. Dave! Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Deadly Towers. You know, this is the thing that always ticked me off about Deadly Towers is the box art for that game is really stinking cool looking. But the game itself is pretty... It's pretty brutal. It's not a great game. It's got pretty terrible graphics and the music isn't good and blah blah blah. I could go on and on. But that being said, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You know, there's always someone who loves the game that everybody else hates. It's okay. I could never beat it. Yeah. Let's go to the end. What was I going to say about that? Deadly Towers. We were talking about Deadly Towers. Oh yeah, it was like for me, that game is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and people just love to throw shade at that game, but that's definitely top 3. You know, I said this is one whose idea was it to do the no magic armor run. Oh my gosh, I'd have to go back and watch that stream to find out. Yeah, because there were several people in the chat that were discussing the idea, and everyone's like, "Oh, you don't need to save up for that. Just bulk up a little bit more on your levels." And this, oh, you know what? Actually, I should see how much I need to be saving for that full plate armor. Infiltrator for NES lured me in with the dope box art. Never again. Oh yeah, Infiltrator. That's another one. Shoot. Okay, chat. Let's hear from you guys. Sorry, I gotta resituate here. Name an NES game that drew you in with the box art, but then you just could not stand it. Or we'll say NES and Super Nintendo. I think you were a lot more likely to have that problem with the NES than you were with the SNES, but we're gonna throw that one in too. Kinda had a rough day. Didn't get that job! Dang it, dude! That stinks, man. I'm really sorry. I hate to hear that. Rambo. Oh, man, Chad. Straight for the jugular. Yeah, Rambo. God, that's another game that is just not good. Wizard Legacy. What do you mean? Oh, it's Legacy of the Wizard, you mean? I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Legacy of the Wizard? Love Zelda 2 the first time I played back in the day after I got almost everything the game erased. Wow, that is awful. Because, yeah, that game is a bit of a grind as well. Losing your stuff in a game like that's pretty heartbreaking. What was another one? Section Z. That's another game that I remember wanting it so bad. Yeah, you're right, Dave. I'm with you there, bro. Why is my... Just realized my, is it not in here? It's not in here. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Yeah, Legacy of the Wizard. Okay, I thought so. Oh man, Dave, I'm right there with you, dude. I was just sitting at the dinner table with my wife, and we're both like, our heads are drooping and stuff. Neither of us slept well last night, and I get up at 4 a.m. for work, so yeah, when I get up... Oh, Karnov! Now, I actually liked Karnov, though. Karnov is really weird. Karnov is like a fever dream, but Karnov is one that I just kind of found oddly enjoyable. I was terrible at it, mind you. But I actually still kind of liked it. I know Dave liked Karnov. Abadox. Yeah, no, you spelled it right. Shoot, what was another one? Oof. Time for a drink so I can sleep. Yeah, I'll have those days every now and then too. Just gotta have one or two to just unwind a bit. Yeah, I work at a real high stress job, so thankfully I do this. I've got streaming to help me unwind. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Wow, that is a rough game. You know what's funny is I actually kind of have some fond memories of that game because I remember playing it on the Commodore 64, and I think the reason why I liked it so much is just that I thought Roger Rabbit was so cool. But that game was rough, though. Bad play control, weird mechanics. Yeah, just not a great game. It's your average movie-based game. I mean, it's not absolutely horrible, but certainly not the best. Rygar. Taboo. I don't even count that one as a game, really. Yeah, skate or die good, ski or die bad. Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted was, yeah, that was another one that was just rough. I loved that movie so much that, like, I just wanted the game to be good so bad, but that game was not good. Same thing with Back to the Future 2 and 3. I don't know if you guys remember that, but Back to the Future 2 and 3 was a game. I thought, man, I love Back to the Future, I love Back to the Future 2, and I love Back to the Future 3. So if I buy Back to the Future 2 and 3, that's 2 awesome games in one. Well, come to find out, if you've ever played it before, Back to the Future 2 is such a freaking convoluted mess that if you make it to Back to the Future 3, you deserve a gold medal. Owned that game as a kid, never once beat it, never once even made it to the Back to the Future 3 levels. And that's my heartbreaking story I always tell about how I came this close to owning Metroid, but never actually got it. I got to Toys R Us, actually. I remember this. I bought it from Toys R Us. Well, I just show up at the store, 100% planning on buying Metroid. I'm like, yes, I'm getting Metroid, that's it. Well, then I show up at the store, and I see Back to the Future 2 and 3, and I'm like, dude, these are my favorite movies. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so amazing. So I spent all my money and bought Back to the Future 2 and 3, which was obviously 100% regretted later down the road. Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, that's a tough one. Having to write down all kinds of stupid phone numbers for the phone booths. Yes. Sorry, I'm catching up on a couple of things here. How much you're going to need to be buffed up? Yeah. Hurt more is going to. Yeah. Yeah, this guy, I admit, man, you're 100% right, Ronan. This is going to be hard as heck. Be kicked in the ding ding, then play Back to the Future 2 and 3. You're right, dude. That game is not good. Adam, you love the Bill and Ted game? I just remember that I was really good at the part where you have to do the phone booth thing. Dog? Oh, you're here to get your... Never mind. You can hear my dog clicking around. I heard we laminate flooring in here, and her little doggy nails, they go click, click, click on the floor. I would put a carpet in here or like a rug or something, but she would just destroy the thing, so. Wanted to love this game, just never knew what to do. Used to have NES games because my dad would buy them at a pawn shop, and most of the time they didn't have the books. Yeah, that was a tough thing, especially with these games. You really kind of needed those instructions. Now, Dragon Warrior especially, because it was the first real, like, you know, full-fledged RPG experience really to make it in the US. So to not have the book and all that definitely left you at a disadvantage. Shoot, what was another terrible game? I'm drawing a blank here, guys. Okay, go. I hope I'm not getting sick, man. I feel really worn down right now. Guys that have the pro looking streams, do you need a separate PC to pull off that look? Oh, Dave. That is the blessing of running games that you could store 1,000 of them on your watch because they're so small. So no, I don't need 2 PCs to run this because these games they're not taxing on the system at all. Now, I do have 2 monitors because I have one monitor for my gameplay and then I have one monitor over here for the broadcasting software. So that you'll want if you're thinking about getting into streaming or something. But no, you don't have to have 2 computers to run this. Now, if you're going to run more advanced games, you know, like if you're wanting to start streaming Fortnite or PUBG or something like that, that's going to be pretty taxing on your system, yeah, you probably do want to go for 2 computers. I have player's guides for all the Dragon Quest games. Dang, Brian. You know what? I remember you saying that forever ago. Andrew Gibson with some stars. Let's show him some love here. Where's my thing? Thanks for the stars, buddy. Legacy of the Wizard for NES is awesome, but so hard. What is that one called? The Immortal. That's another one that's like that. Huh. Brian, you're giving me the itch, man. I'm gonna have to start looking for those now. Gotta get them up in the collection over there. Oh, you beat Legacy 3 times, RJ. Wow. The name of the page right this second. I mean, like, if you had an external system, like, say RetroPie made by that Facebook page that makes the $300 system. Hi, I am not a troll. Okay, good to know. I will take you at your word until you prove me otherwise. Preloaded with like 20,000 games. Holy shnikes. I have not heard of that. Now, the Deuce is probably going to be lurking in the chat at some point around here. So you might want to toss that question out then. Goonies is one of the all-time greats. Yeah. Yeah, Goonies is a hard one too. One for Dragon Warrior 3 is expensive. Yeah. Buying 3 and 4 is a pretty expensive proposition anyways. So I'm not too shocked to hear that the guides are expensive. Pi systems with 256 gigabyte cards in them preloaded. Yeah, I knew Deuce would be coming around. So, essentially, I would think that you would need, if you were going to do that, and Deuce can correct me if I'm wrong, because he's a lot more technical than I am. I don't see what the big deal about skipping the magic armor is. You can't really hang out around Hawksness until at least 17 or 18 anyways. Is that right? I don't think I've... well, I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at my older streams. Rock on, level up! Promote the next level, power increased by 7, response speed by 5, hit points by 1, magic by 8, and we learned a new spell, yay! I have never played D outside. That's a good one. Tell you, it's really tempting though, Matt. I'm creeping up on the, what was it, 7,700 that you need for the magic armor? Yeah, Dave, sorry, that's what I was starting to say is, yeah, you would probably need a capture card that the Raspberry Pi would plug into. Capture card goes to your computer goes to the internet, so. Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm going to shut the doors because the dogs drive me nuts. No spell resistance though. Let's try this. Yeah, Alright, there we go. Yeah, Kevin, I'm the same way, man. This music, especially in this game, really takes me back. Will it work with Windows 98? It's a good question. I would think no. But at the same time, I'm no expert, so I could be wrong. Stranger things have happened, I'm sure. Sure, there's called Stop Spell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that would be, is Stop Spell. Now, I know, of course, a lot of these RPGs, they have the same spells, or they do the same things, essentially, but they have different names. Oh man, like if you play the mobile port of this game, I think it's the translated Japanese version, not like this one. But that one has really weird names for the spells. Yeah, I'm excited too, Ronan. You know, yeah, even though I totally expect to get my butt kicked, it will be something new to try. A new challenge to an old game. This one and Zelda 2 I beat about once a year, so I'm very familiar with this one. I would like to see us level up enough to be able to take on the green dragon and rescue the princess tonight. We'll see how that works out. Now my eyes are drying out. I think I am getting sick. Grizz! Good to see you, buddy. Tell Princess to rescue herself. She's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man. All new challenge, no weapons, no armor. Wow. That would be interesting. I think it would be funny if your hero started out actually looking like that. Oh, Running with the Stars. Man, I wonder how that would work. It would take you so long to level up that way. Crap, dude. Kill him, kill him, kill him. What level are you thinking to go to try to save the princess? I would like to... I think 13 is going to be pushing it, especially if I'm not getting the magic armor. Slime Slayer for months. That's really what it would probably be, actually, is just killing a billion slimes. Since you know where the token is, do you really need the princess? Seems like a waste of time. Yeah, that's true. I wonder what it would be like to beat the game and not have rescued the princess. Because when you kill the Dragon Lord, doesn't it, like undo his spell that he's put on all the you know, monsters around the land and stuff like that. So, like, if you kill the Dragon Lord, then the monsters either disappear or they stop being a threat to people. I don't know. If you beat the game without her, she's not at the end of the game. Yeah, I figured. I know I've seen things about, you know, things you can do with this game, like beating the game, of course, without saving the princess, or you can rescue the princess but never take her back to the castle, so everywhere that you go, you're still carrying the princess around, even when you go to fight the Dragon Lord, which I think that's kind of funny. Knock the yawning off. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Like I said, I really think I'm coming down with something, and I didn't sleep well, and yeah, just a long day of work. So my apologies. Great question. Will the green dragon be there? That is a good question. Just do it without rescuing her? Maybe we should do that. Okay, I think I still need the full plate, right? Yes, half plate. Excuse me. Yes, I want this half plate. Or full plate. Oh, man, I want that magic armor so bad. No, nothing more. I'm glad to hear you're about over it, Grizz. I know you had that for a good little bit. My dad was kind of fighting it off, and they came up to visit this weekend, so yeah, he may have shared a bit with me. I think I'm going to head back to... Oh, you know what? I have the spell. Game Genie with unlimited gold. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't have return. And I don't think I want to use my wyvern wings. Well, I don't even have any, so screw that. Get on over here. What other codes are for this game? Yeah, Grizz, you're gonna have to fill them in. I never owned a Game Genie. I have literally never used one. Man. Oh, see ya, Adam. Yeah, of course I know, how the, whoops. There we go. How the Game Genie works, I just never owned one. Shoo-ba-doo-boo. Talking to me, Dale? I am a fresh young 38. Did I call you Dale? Dave. Dave Kale. Not Dale. Dave. Yeah, we got our copy. Speaking of, you know, getting this game, we got our copy of this from the old Nintendo Power giveaway they did years ago. Hey, TC. So, yeah, you filled or you got a year's subscription to Nintendo Power, and it was like $12 a year or something ridiculous like that. Sorry. You got that, and you got a free copy of this game with it, which was mind-blowing back then. Games were pretty expensive, and in general, most families didn't have that many of them, and typically most people rented a lot of games and only owned like kind of a select few. 38 in March, so I got a few months on you there, Chad. How can you be 38 and never used a Game Genie? What kid doesn't want to cheat on hard games? You know, I mean, it's a good question because I totally wanted one. Parents just wouldn't buy one for me. And then when I got old enough to start making my own money, I just developed other interests, which I realize now were totally stupid. I should have just stuck with video games all along. I will say, sitting over there on my shelf, I get good. Game Genie was garbage, only Scrubs cheat. Yeah, I always wanted one to like access. I know sometimes it would open up things like, you know, like secret areas or challenges or whatever. But yeah, I don't even really like using save states. I'll use save states just because, especially with streaming, it allows you to just come right back where you left off. $11.99. Nah, none of my friends have one. Went back with Game Genie. Yeah, I have a Game Genie now. I still have never used it though, because I actually don't really like to cheat. I always talk to my kids all the time about, like, if they're wanting to play a game or wanting to buy a game, they'll watch all these YouTube videos about it where basically they've seen every secret that the game has to offer, and then they just kind of blaze through it because they've already watched all these YouTube videos telling them where everything is and all that. And I'm just like, guys, you're getting this wrong. You're cheating yourself out of the experience of discovering this stuff about these games, and instead you're just waiting for someone else to, you know, spoon feed it to you. So now the Game Shark, I know you can do a lot of stuff with. Codes that let you into secret areas without passing through walls. Yeah, see, that's why I wanted a Game Genie. Not to, you know, cheat and stuff. It was more of, you know, those special, really kind of glitches that you could exploit in these games and stuff, but I like the codes that let you into secret. Oh yeah, it's the same thing already, right? I picked up my Game Genie from the local vintage stock a few years ago, and if you had a Game Genie, you could get them to mail out like these supplemental code books and stuff. So if you're playing Rad Racer or something like that, they would come out with new codes over time to where, like, you could, you know, go and like enter a code for a newer game that came out after the Game Genie was released and stuff like that. Well, the Game Genie that I bought is actually, you know what, I'm such an idiot, I never bought any herbs. Days of Thunder on the NES. Impossible without the Game Genie. I never played that, but I have seen the AVGN's video of it, which, yeah, it looked pretty rough. Games I would use Game Genie most on. Paperboy. Yeah, Paperboy is not an easy one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I gotta get herbs. Yeah, you're right, man. I totally missed it again. I don't know how I did that. Oops. Sorry, guys. Avon did a video on Days of Thunder. Yeah, AVGN. Right. I saw your comment there. I thought that was funny. Avon. Yeah, Avon did a review of Days of Thunder for NES. That's the only NES game that they like. I'll tell you what really got me when I was a kid is that sound whenever they hit you, or even when you hit them, it's like that. It just sounds like they're like chopping a big old chunk of meat out of your body or something. Or the bad guy's body for that matter. Autocorrect is an asshole. Yeah. Modify yourself for Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I mean, probably the hardest part of that process is just going to be getting the ROMs and stuff, because the actual modding process, to my knowledge, now I will admit that I've never done it before, but yeah, as far as modding it though, there's going to be a billion YouTube videos with step-by-step guides on it and everything, and yeah, I wouldn't even worry too much about that. I would just look for some videos that are going to tell you how to do it. Oh, why did I come to this guy? Well, let's see what he's got. Nope, nothing here. Come on, old man. Oh, come on. I hate when the NPCs get in your way like this. Yeah. Frank, let's see, how are the games in the pie? Yeah, it really is going to come down to which emulator you're running. Cannot carry more herbs. There we go. Nope, don't want anything else. Come on, old man. Yeah, getting the new ROMs is going to be the trick, because there's more and more of those sites that keep getting taken down every day. A lot of it because of Nintendo and what they've done in that arena. It's really sad, because I could get wanting to protect those IPs if they were actually doing something with them, but so many of those are just, you know, what do you call it, crap, I can't think straight. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am feeling terrible right now. Yeah, Grizz, that's what I was talking about, is with as litigious as Nintendo has gotten about these ROMs and stuff, it's riskier or more difficult really than ever finding a place that still has them. Gosh, these random encounters are through the roof. Gah. Why do you start a fight with me if you're just gonna run away? Wasting my time. So you guys think I should, oh, why did I do that? Oh, thank God I killed him. Oh my gosh. Can't believe that worked. Oh man. I'll tell you one thing I do like about Dragon Warrior 2 and 3 at least, maybe even 4, but I've never played 4, is the fact that some bad guys will be carrying around a treasure chest. Maniac Mansion? I have not played that one in a very, very long time. I played it as a kid. I never owned it, but a friend of mine owned it. Rogue Scorpion. Holy crap. Ooh, Matt. I could use some help in that area, brother. Jeez, this dude is jacking me up. Holy crap. Dang, Rogue Scorpion tearing me up. Windows 98 with a tube screen. Oh, man, look at this guy. Alright, let's run away. Oh, thank God. Shadowgate, yeah. Those point and click games. Crap, what was that? Deja Vu, that's another fun one. Alright, Gold Man. Give it to me, baby. Let's go, let's go. Alright, Magidreki. Yeah, Deja Vu was a good point and click game. You know, of course, Shadowgate and Uninvited are up there too. Those I've actually never played, but we owned a copy of Deja Vu when I was a kid, which I still own from back then. Yeah, that's an interesting game. Not a lot like that on the NES. That was more of a PC thing during that time. Excellent move. Oh, random encounters. Oh my gosh. Wow, these guys are up my rear. It's gonna be like this all the way back to the castle now. Fine. Sheesh. Oh, that drives me nuts. They're gonna waste my time enough to start a fight and then just run away from me. That's one thing I will honestly tell you. That's one thing that Earthbound really got right. Is the way that random encounters work for your party. Nose itching. Frank, we'll see you later, buddy. You still have Donkey Kong Jr., but it was too short. Yeah. Use the dragon scale. Have I not already used it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was or not. If I ever start streaming Mega Man OS, I don't know what that is. MMOS. Gonna be what Turtles is to player one. Ah, I see. All right, let's heal up here. There we go. Oh, cast the spells and all that, but I need to refill my magic. Yay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Greatly pleased. 958. Didn't get too many. Yes, I'm going to record my deeds. Continue request? Yes, I do want to continue my quest. Alright, guys. I'm going to hopefully not bum all of you out too much here. Even just since the beginning of my stream, it has hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm feeling terrible right now. So I'm going to have to cut this short. I really apologize because this is like my least favorite thing to do is to ever cut streams short. So I'm really sorry about this, guys. Hopefully I'll get over this quickly. I was hoping to be back again on Retro Revolution tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, somewhere in there. Make sure you've liked and followed the channel so you at least get notifications, you know, so you can know when things are going live. Feel free to check me out on my channel, Retro Death Row, as well. I stream a few times a week, and we always have a lot of fun. We have a really cool contest going on right now that you ought to check out. But guys, like I said, I'm sorry I'm bailing on you early, but I really feel like I'm going to be sick. So, everybody have a great night. Thanks again, as always, for hanging out. It's my pleasure to do this with you guys, and you are all super good, super cool in my book. So I'll be back soon. Don't worry.